Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video you learn how to sew this beautiful top. As you can see, it is very stylish for my girly girl. You can see the back view is giving everything it's supposed to give. Trust me, if you should add this design in your business, it's going to sell well. So stay till the end of this video and please subscribe, like, comment and share this video. Thank you. So let's get to work. So I'm going to be using pattern paper to draft it. So at the top of my pattern paper, I'm going to mark 1/2 inch and then I'm going to go ahead and draw it out, which is going to serve as our starting line. And then from there, I will mark my shoulder to my bust point and then under bust. And then I'm going to also mark the waistline. And then the next thing, I'm going to mark the hemline. Are you guys following? You're going to mark from your shoulder to your bust, from your bust to your under bust, and then waistline, and then your hemline. The full length of this top, I am using 25.5. So the next thing, I'm going to just label all my points, and then I'm going to divide my shoulder by 2, and then I'll go ahead and mark it, and then I will mark my shoulder slope of 1 inch, and then I'm going to mark my neck depth of 3 and then the neck width of 3. That is, I'm using 3 by 3, but I'm not going to be using the neck depth. Later you guys are going to see how the front neck depth is going to look like. So the next thing, I'm going to connect my shoulder slope from my neck width to the shoulder slope, just as seen. And the next thing is to get my armhole depth. So for my armhole depth, I'm just going to use my shoulder measurement, and then I'm going to go ahead and join the point together. So this armhole depth is going to serve as my chest line, just as seen in this video. So after you're done, just go ahead and connect your point together. The next thing is to mark my nipple to nipple. Your nipple to nipple should be your nipple divided by 2, and then you're going to go ahead and mark it just as seen in this video. You're going to mark it on your bust line, and then your under bust, your waist, and your hemline, and then you're going to go ahead and connect the point together. The next thing is to hold that. For the dart, we are going to be holding 1/2 inch on the both side, and then you're going to mark your dart on your waistline, and then you're going to connect it to your bust point, just as seen in this video. After that, we're just going to move on to start taking other measurements. So you guys should just relax. You're going to see the next thing. So the next thing is to go ahead and divide your bust by 4 and mark it just as seen in this video. You're going to mark it on your bust line, your chest line. That is where you're going to mark your bust measurement. And then the next thing, I'm going to go ahead and divide my armhole depth by 2, and then whatever it gives me, I'm going to go ahead and mark it, and then from that point I will go in by 1/2 inch. And then the next thing, I'm just going to go ahead and use my curve ruler. I will just go ahead and curve my armhole just as seen in this video. Please, you guys, if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Okay, and next you move down to your under bust. You divide your under bust by 4, and then you're going to mark it, and then you're going to add your sewing allowance of 1 inch. We're not going to do that replacement because this dart, we're not going to remove it. We're not going to cut it out. So on your waistline, divide it by 4 and then add your sewing allowance. And then on your hemline, you're going to divide by your hip by 4, and then you're going to add 1 inch sewing allowance, and then you're going to just go ahead and mark it. And then right now on your armhole, you're going to take the measurement of your armhole curve just as seen, and then you're going to go ahead and divide it. Whatever it gives you, that is what you're going to mark it just as seen in this video. Just like you're just going to do it the way we used to do mark our princess dart. So the next thing, you're going to add your sewing allowance to your bust line, because when we were taking our bust measurement, we did not add sewing allowance. And then you're going to go ahead and connect the point together just as seen in this video. As you can see, our dress is looking very beautiful. So the next thing, you're going to go ahead and add extra 1 inch from your neck width. You're going to extend it by 1 inch. You can do 1.5, but 1 inch is okay for this style. Are you guys following? From your neck width, you're going to extend it by 1 inch. And then on that, your armhole curve that we did, remember we divided our armhole curve by 2, and then you're going to use your curve ruler and connect it from your nipple to nipple line to that armhole curve divided by 2, and then you're just going to go ahead and blend it together. The next thing, from your neckline, remember we go out by 1 inch. You're going to go ahead and connect that point to form your halter neckline as seen in this video. The next thing, we are going to do our neck depth for the front. We are going to do our neck depth for the front. I'm going to come down to about 8 inches, and then I'm going to go ahead and connect it like this, like a V neckline, just as seen in this video. And then on the hemline, you're going to come down to your hemline, and then you're going to go in from your center fold. You're going to go in by 2 inches, and then you're going to go ahead and connect the point just as seen in this video. Are you guys following? Please, if you have any question, like I said, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to type it out for you. I will explain it for you. Okay, so thank you once again for watching this video. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share it with your friend. I would like to hear your opinion. Okay, and then on your side hemline, you're going to go up by 1 inch, because I want you to have this beautiful curve by the side, just as seen in this video. So I've gone ahead to connect it. You guys can see what it looks like. The next thing is to go ahead and cut it out. You guys, how you guys doing? Hope you people are fine. How is business going? How is business treating you? Hope everything is well. So right now, I'm going to hold my side dart. So for the side dart, I'm going to just take the difference between my front shoulder to my waistline and the difference between the back shoulder to the waistline. I'm going to go ahead and use it as my side dart. From the bust point, I will come down and then I will mark my side dart. The next thing is to go ahead and open up my dart line, just as seen in this video. So after I've opened up my side dart line, I'm going to go ahead and close it back like this. I'm going to use my tape, my solo tape, to close it down, just as seen in this video. So you guys, this is what it looks like after I was done. So the next thing, I'm going to go ahead and put this pattern paper on another pattern paper to get my back piece. Remember, you cannot make a dress with that. This dress has a back piece, so I'm going to just go ahead and carry the front piece, and then I will place it on another pattern paper to draft my back piece. Are you guys following? Okay, let's move on. So this is it. I've gone ahead to place it on another pattern paper. This is the pattern paper I'm going to be using for this drafting. So I'm just going to go ahead and indicate my bust point, armhole depth, and then my under bust, my waist, and then my hemline. I'm just going to go ahead and mark out the point, just as seen in this video. After that, I will just go ahead and cut it out, and then after I'm done cutting, I'm going to remove the front pattern paper, and then I'm just going to go ahead and start working on the back pattern paper. Are you guys following? Like I will always say, if you have any question, please ask in the comment section. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it like this, just to give me that straight line. And then after that, I'll go ahead and open it up once again, and then I will go ahead and cut it out with my scissors, just as seen in this video. So the back piece is going to start from the armhole depth, that is from our chest line. So it's going to start from our chest line, just as seen. So I've gone ahead to mark my waistline and then my under bust line, but I don't really need under bust. I'm going to be working with the waistline. So guys, on the waistline, I'm going to go up by 1 inch, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my ruler to draw out the straight line. The 1 inch, I'm going to mark it on the both sides, just to make sure that everything is accurate. So just as seen in this video. So right about now, I'm going to use my straight ruler. I'm going to connect it from the 1 inch that I go up from the waistline. I'm going to mark it from that 1 inch to the armhole depth, just as seen in this video, just to connect it from your waistline to your armhole depth, just as seen in this video. And then on your hemline, you're going to go in by 5 inch. I'm using 5 inch. You can use 6, you can use 7. It depending on how open you want your back to look like. So from your center fold on the back piece, you're going to go in by 5 inch, and then you're just going to go ahead and connect it together, just as seen in this video. Please, you guys, if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. You can see how it looks like. It's giving the V shape. So the next thing is to go ahead and cut it out just as seen in this video. So this is what it looks like. So this is how the back is going to look like. And then the next thing I'm going to just cut out the front pieces. Remember that I did not cut out the neckline, and then on the side that will go in by 2 inch. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out just as seen in this video, because this part is not going to be needed when we are cutting it on our fabric. This part is going to be open. You guys have seen how the dress looks like on the video and also on the thumbnail. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it on the main fabric using this pattern paper. It's not hard. I'm going to cut it out off camera and then I will bring it back. And then this is what it looks like. I've gone ahead to cut out. I cut out 4 pieces. Front side I cut 4 pieces, the back I cut 4 pieces, because I'm going to be using the main fabric as our lining. And then I cut out the strap, which we are going to be using on our bust point, our under bust, and then on our halter neck, and then on the side, the back side. So if you count it, what we have here is going to be 2, that is 4. We're going to be having about 8 strap here. So the length depending on how long you want it to be, and then the width depending on you. That one doesn't need any measurement. Are you guys following? So to sew it, this is how you're going to sew it. You're going to go ahead and open up the halter neck like this. You're going to put one strap on one part of your shoulder, just as seen in this video, and then you're going to go ahead and stitch it down. And then on your bust point, you're going to open up just as seen, and then you're going to go ahead and cover it. You're going to be placing your rope inside, so that by the time you're done sewing, it will come back to the right side. Are you guys following? And then the next rope that I'm going to put it on the under bust, and then you're going to go ahead and place it like this on the under bust, and then you're going to go ahead and stitch it down. You guys, you're going to do the same thing on the other piece of your fabric. Then I'm going to go ahead and stitch it down by 1/2 inch all around, and then on the side I'm going to left about 2 inch open, which we are going to use to turn out to the right side. Are you guys following? On the side you're going to leave 2 inch open, which you're going to use to turn out to the right side. You're going to do the same thing on both pieces of your fabric. And then on the back piece, you guys are going to see how we're going to be attaching the rope. The back piece needs just one rope. So for the back piece, you're just going to open it up like this. On the center, you're going to go ahead and place your rope just as seen in this video. You're going to put your rope inside, then you're going to use the other pieces of your fabric to cover it up as a lining, and then you're going to go ahead and stitch it all around by 1/2 inch, and then on the side you're going to leave 2 inch open, which you're going to use to turn out to the right side. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other part of your fabric, the back piece, all your fabric. Please let me know if you have any question. And then you guys, this is what it looks like. We have gone ahead to finish it. We have ironed it, and this is our dress. You can see it's looking very beautiful and neat. This is it. So you guys, if you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. The next thing is to go ahead and bring out the back pieces, which we are going to go ahead and stitch down the side. Remember, we added 1 inch sewing allowance, so you're going to place it right side facing each other, just as seen in this video. And then you're going to go ahead and make sure that everything aligns with each other. And then we're going to stitch it down by 1 inch. We added 1 inch. I will just finish up the dress, and then I will show you guys the final look. You guys have already seen the final look on the mannequin, so you're going to see the next final look. So this is how you're going to sew it. Okay, so guys, this is what it looks like. Our dress is ready. You can see the back piece is giving what it's supposed to give. This is so beautiful. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you need a bulk order, you need a tailor that can make different dresses, style of outfit, and send it to your location, please let me know in the comment section. And bye.